obviously swung the bats very, very well. And you get 16 hits and double-digit runs and double-digit hits, you like your chances to win. And we were able to win tonight with pretty good hitting conditions out there. The wind was blowing out, the ball was carrying pretty good, and like I said, we feel very, very fortunate to be able to hold on.
John?
What was the approach with tackling tonight? Were you surprised y'all were able to get to him so well and so early?
Well, you just try to, against a guy that good, got that much movement on his fastball, and I just think before he settled in, we got some good swings on him, and then he settled in, and you can see how tough he is. But he's a very good pitcher that uses location, loses movement, sinkers. He can pitch inside, and we just came out of the gates really, really hot, and we were excited about playing. And those first 2 innings, even it was enough. And against him, you got to use the other side of the field. You got to stay up the middle because he's not going to give you many fastballs right down the middle. He probably made a few mistakes more tonight than he probably is accustomed to making. And when he made one, we put good swings on him. And it was a pretty impressive night for us offensively. DLT and Johnny having 3 hits, and DT and DC. Dom, we call Dom DTW. Dom and DC having 2 apiece, and had a couple big swings of the bat from quite a bit of people. Several people out. It's had 3 hits as well. So it's a good night for us offensively.
Kevin?
Chad, do you get the feeling that some of the fans are still kind of filling this team out and trying to see what they're all about? And do you think you guys might have shown something tonight?
I don't worry about what the fans think. We're just trying to play our best game, as we can. I can't worry about what we think, who thinks what of us. We're trying to win our next game, and we appreciate those people in the stands today helping us. And it was a nice crowd on a Friday night with a lot of things going on here in the city. And obviously, congratulations to Dawn, and off to a great start in the NCAA tournament. And we had a lot of things going on here in our athletic department today, so it was nice to have a nice crowd. And Friday nights in the SEC are neat to be a part of. And our team's played some pretty clean baseball, and it's we're going to have some bumps along the way because our opponents are awfully good. But I like the way that we're competing. I like our want to. I like our cohesiveness. I like our togetherness in the locker room, and we keep doing our part. I'm sure our fans will, not that they haven't, they're on board. I'm sure there'll be a lot more come our way.
The top 5 in the order had 13 hits tonight. Do you feel like those 5, do you like the order that they're in right now and the way they're swinging the bat?
Well, LT settling in, and I just I'm getting a little bit comfortable with Gene and LT leading us off, just because they give you a good at bat and they battle and they compete, and then the middle of our lineup can do some damage, and so I like the flow of our lineup right now, and there's some other guys that I can get in there from time to time. I love the way TJ Hopkins is playing right now, and so he's certainly in the mix to get some opportunities too, and especially on days in which I catch Johnny Jones. So we'll see. We've got some flexibility. We've got a little depth, and we needed all those hits today to be able to win this one.
Teddy?
Starting SEC play with Clark off, what did you think of him on opening day and getting you guys a win?
Clark has been great. He's been very, very consistent, and he got us off to a good start. His line, probably from an earned run standpoint, could have been better. He pitched in some tough luck too. But when you strike Arkansas out 11 times and only walk them once, and he was terrific. He had great velocity on his fastball, and I thought he commanded his fastball very well. Kept him off balance from time to time with his breaking ball and his off-speed pitches, and he's a legit Friday night guy in this league, and glad he's on our team. He keeps getting better and better and better, and not many people thought, based on his numbers last year and how he threw last year, and he threw well, but he was a freshman and he was trying to find his way. But Clark's a different guy this year than he was as a freshman, and he's a different guy in many respects. He's gone through a lot. His family's gone through a lot. He's very mature. He's worked extremely hard in the weight room. He's put on weight. He's added velocity.